Hi, fourth grade. It's Miss Wilson here again with another math lesson. Today, we will be able, our objective is we'll be able to use place value understanding to decompose to smaller units once using the standard subtraction algorithm. So we got a couple of vocabulary words in there. So our first one in our objective was decompose. And so I know you've heard decompose before in science, but decompose in math is a little bit different than decompose in science. So in science, decompose means to break down. In math, decompose means to break apart. So we're going to be able to break apart numbers using place value uh, to do subtraction using standard algorithm. And again, algorithm, this is about our third time using that vocabulary words in videos. Algorithm is just the standard way, algorithm is the standard way that we do subtraction, where we line them up vertically and we subtract. But now we're in the phase where we're going to be using some regroution with subtraction. Okay, so let's get started.
3,248 minus 2,161. We can write it vertically like this. Let's use a place value chart to subtract. Show the whole 3,248 in the place value chart using discs.
All right, we're going to use the place value chart first, just so we can get an understanding of the subtraction that we are doing. The regrouping, the decomposing. Okay, so we have 3,200, 4 tens, and 8 ones.
I showed 3,248 like this.
You got it. Now let's determine if we're ready to subtract. Let's look across the whole from right to left to see if there are enough units in each column. We'll start with the ones column. Are there enough ones in 3,248 to subtract the ones in 2,161?
So basically, we're looking at the ones and see if we can subtract 1. Can we take away 1 out of these 8 ones? Yes. So that tells me that I don't have to do any regrouping for that. Then we go to our tens. Can I take out 6 tens from these 4 tens? As you notice, I don't have enough tens to take out 6. So that means that I have to regroup.
Eight is greater than 1, so we have enough ones to subtract 1, 1. We need to subtract 6 tens. 4 is less than 6, so we don't have enough tens to subtract 6 tens.
That's right. We can unbundle 1 unit from the hundreds to make 10 tens, like this. Now we have 114 tens. You try.
Okay, so in 100, we have 10 tens. So I'm going to take one of these hundreds and unbundle them or decompose it. So I'm going to decompose it, mean break apart it into 10 tens.
Let's keep it going. Are there enough hundreds in 3,248 to subtract the hundreds in 2,161?
So I have 100. Is there enough for me to take out 100? Yes. So I don't have to decompose. Then I'm going to go to my thousands. I have 3,000, but I need to take away or subtract 2 thousands. I can take out 2. So that means I don't have to unbundle or decompose.
Yes, 1 is equal to 1, so there are enough hundreds to subtract 100. 3 is greater than 2, so there are enough thousands to subtract 2 thousands.
Awesome. We have enough thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones to subtract 2 thousands, 100, 6 tens, and 1 1. So we're ready to subtract. Subtract 2,161 on the place value chart.
Okay, so we're using the place value just to show what we are doing. Okay, we're going to use the standard algorithm when we actually work out our problems, but we're using the place value so we can understand how we're unbundling or decomposing a number. So in the ones, I have 8 and I need to take away 1. So I'm going to take away 1. I have 14 and I need to take away 6 of my 10s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have 100 and I need to take away 1. And I have 3,000 and I need to take away 2.
We can subtract 2,161 like this. What number does the place value chart show now?
So now the number that I have 1,000. Put my comma between my thousands and my hundreds. 0 hundreds, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, and 7 ones. So now I'm saying that my answer is 1,087.
Our place value chart shows 1,087. So 3,248 minus 2,161 is 1,087. We can also solve using the subtraction algorithm. We started with 3,248 and checked each place value to see if we had enough of each unit to subtract. We knew we had enough ones to subtract 1 1. We didn't have enough tens to subtract 6 tens, so we unbundled 100 into 10 tens. That left us with 114 tens. We can show that in our algorithm like this: 114 tens. We had enough hundreds to subtract 100 and enough thousands to subtract 2 thousands, so we were ready to subtract. 8 ones minus 1 1 is 7 ones. 14 tens minus 6 tens is 8 tens. 100 minus 100 is 0 hundreds. And 3 thousands minus 2 thousands is 1,000. So 3,248 minus 2,161 equals 1,087. Your turn. Show how we subtracted using the algorithm on your own.
Okay, so do we have enough? And this is the exact same problem. We're just going through it ourselves. So we always start with our ones when we're subtracting. Do we have enough ones in our top number to subtract away 1? Yes, I have 8. I can definitely take out 1. And then I move to my tens. Do I have enough tens to subtract out 6? No, because I only have 4 and I cannot take out 6. So that means that I'm going to have to unbundle. Okay, so I'm going to borrow 1 from the hundreds place. If I take 1 away from 2, that leaves me 1. Now I'm going to take that 10 that I have and add it to my 4 that I have here. So 10 plus 4 is 14. Then I'm going to go to my hundreds. Do I have enough hundreds where I can subtract? Yes. Then I'm going to go to my thousands. Do I have enough thousands where I can subtract? Yes. Are we ready to subtract now? Yes. I'm ready to subtract. So I'm gonna, again, what place value do I start in when I'm subtracting? Yes, in my ones. So 8 minus 1, 7. 14 minus 6. Now, that's not one that I may um, be fluent with. I'm fluent with it, but you may not. So we're going to start at our 6 and count up to our 14. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have up 8 fingers. So that'll be 8. 1 minus 1 is 0. And 3 minus 2 is 1.
3,248 minus 2,161 is 1,087. We got the same answer using the place value chart and the subtraction algorithm.
Excellent job, fourth graders. I'm back. Excellent job, fourth graders. Please don't forget what our objective was today, that we will be able to subtract using place value, which we did. Decomposing one number into a smaller unit, we did. Using standard algorithm, which we did. Okay, so that's all for this lesson. Our next lesson will be subtraction using decomposing, but over multiple place values. Today we only did one. Our next lesson will be over multiples. All right, until next time, bye.